gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot. You'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they've handled all comers through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Ready? What's up, ready? Pick up the ball. 49, check 49, check 49.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming.
Ready? Get ready?
Get the mic. You run.
20.
Newton on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter in the... So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just... A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try.
Wait, 20! 57! I'm coming!
Brady now to throw. He's got Evans. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here.
Here we go! Wait, that's right, 80! 53, Mike. Blue down.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Here we go.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Nelson Agholor. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. You left between. Check. Fresno.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. 1st and goal in the red zone. They'll give it to Mixon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Great.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of...
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter.
Set. Look at him. Mike 51. Here we go.
To throw on third down. Newton. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot. Down.
Set. 388. Great. Mike 51.
On fourth down, Newton dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Push him back.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Out of the gun, Newton. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Curtis Samuel. A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter.
Down to lose one. Safe.
On first down, it's Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's it. You ain't got nothing.
On first down, Newton. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Newton. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Newton. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Newton. Completes it to Samuel. Touchdown, Chicago! Curtis Samuel, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Ready? You're set, ready? 59. Got one. Ready?
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They snap it to Newton. Able to find Waller. That's complete. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
You set, 180. 51. Man, that's trash. That's 8.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab as the Bears push further out in front.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter.
Wait, set. 380. I'm coming for you.
Brady going to go on 4th down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
so for the Bears, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gault.